Welcome to the race day vlog.
We're going to try and shoot for sub 60.
I don't want to put any pressure on her. I'm just super competitive.
Oh shit, I don't have my ankle bracelet.
I'll run back and get it. Alright, I'll go. I've got to run.
So apparently we need a tattoo on our arm and an ankle bracelet.
Middle of the timing too.
I'm running back to the accommodation.
And if you want me to keep doing it, you can subscribe. What it was that?
Respectfully.
Yin and yang.
Welcome to the race day vlog. It is finally here. The reason that we're in America is for this Hyrox race. It's not the only reason, but it's the main reason, the catalyst of this whole trip. So we should probably get ready and actually do the damn thing. Last night was the first night I've actually had a proper sleep. I told Maddie no more editing. We're turning off at 10 o'clock, which turned to 10:30. But almost every night we've been going to bed at midnight because we're just like editing YouTube, reels, whatever it is. But last night I went to bed early, and this is the first morning I haven't actually set an alarm for either like to train or for a meeting or for something. So I woke up at 10 a.m. Bed by like 10:30, up at 10, and Maddie actually had to wake me up because I'm, a little bit sleep deprived at the minute. But there's no better time to have a proper restful night's sleep than race day. We're going to go get some breakfast now, and we're going to bring you along for all things Hyrox Worlds.
The goal is we're going to try and shoot for sub 60, as it's a pretty generic broad goal. There's no real pressure on this. There's very much no, I'm not feeling any stress towards the race. It's purely to go out there and have some fun. I've trained with Annabelle one time, which was like 2 days ago. So we've never really run together. We ran on assault runners together, so we can't even literally run at the same pace. But yeah, we trained once together in the gym when we did the actual movements. Otherwise, it'll be just like, we'll just go by feel. I'll take the majority of the stations, so do 60% or more of the stations, and then she'll just give me a little rest here and there, just so she can hopefully like run as fast as she can and give us as good a chance as possible to run below 60 minutes. But again, as soon as Daisy pulled out, I just wanted to find someone who would like be competitive enough to compete at the Hyrox World stage, but we're not putting any pressure on ourselves to try and win the whole thing. We just want to do our best. We're connecting with people from all over the world. We get the chance to compete on a world stage and travel for work, I guess. So it's already a win no matter what happens, but we would love sub 60 minutes. But in saying that, everyone in the individual side of things who've kind of set a goal have been about 5 minutes slower than the actual goal, which tells us a little bit something about the course. Either the runs are a little bit longer than a kilometer, or there might be like longer transitions through the rock zone, they call it. Things like the sleds, which we've spoken about, might be a little bit harder. So I think that everyone's goals have to readjust a little bit. Generically, our goal is going to be go under 60 minutes, but if I was to guess off the top of my head, I reckon we'll be around 62 or 63 minutes. But I'm going to fully send it regardless, so we'll just see what happens. Plan now, sip on these electrolytes as we walk to breakfast, eat breakfast, come back, one final pack up, make sure we've got all our gear, head to the arena, and then give them hell.
Chicago is so gloomy.
Building over there.
You can't even see it. It's actually sky rises like all over there. Order for Bailey.
First place that Maddie found had a 40-minute wait. It was that busy, so good sign, good spot. But we don't have that time to burn.
This is like mid, but doing the job.
All good.
One thing that's been really cool for me this trip is I've always loved Bailey. Not even by default, by choice. I'm his biggest fan, #1 fan. It's been crazy meeting other fans.
I didn't know where that was going.
I'm #1 fan club member, honorary, OG, and it's just been really cool seeing other people come up and want to get photos and stuff with him. And I'm like, yes, you do want to do that because he is the freaking guy. I'm a fan too. After I take one with me with him. It is crazy to reflect on other things happening too. So yesterday when Bailey was coming to meet me at the venue, on his way he went past a rad event, and then he ran into the partnerships manager. They got chatting and he gave him a pair of shoes. And I'm just like, whenever Rad launched in Australia, we were like the first to buy them, to be like, we were such frothers. Like we watch all their YouTube. We are like fans of the brand. And And so then to have like that actual face-to-face connection with the brand is just crazy. Anyway, in summary, another wild mummy bear moment. That's such a niche reference. I'll try and find the TikTok and put it in. But yeah, I just keep feeling like this TikTok. But more to say proud wifey.
We're walking to the venue, about a 20-minute walk. It's like 11:45 now. We'll get there at 12 o'clock-ish. It's at 1:30, so we've got like 90 minutes. Let's get our bearings, put our stuff down, make sure we're ready, and then start warming up at like 1 o'clock. There's no pressure on this race because, like, yeah, there's just, it would be...
I feel like it's pressure to make this race.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we literally just want to make it, like, it was just so cool to be here. Me and Annabelle never really trained together. We don't have like, it's not like, all right, we've been training for this is our goal. We just like have said, oh, let's aim for sub 60. I don't want to put any pressure on her, but also I'm just super competitive. And so
coming from like a CrossFit background, there's obviously lots of team-based training and team-based runs. So when you do a team run, often the best runner will go to the least good runner, and they'll put like a bit of hand pressure on their back as they run to help them.
I don't know if I want to do that.
When Bailey did the marathon with Slater, he did that to help Slater go faster. And then I don't know if he did it to Daisy.
No, I didn't.
I don't think he did. But anyway, we've told Annabelle about this strategy. And so I've told Annabelle. Bailey said, don't tell her, you'll freak her out.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, let's tell her.
Girl I've met for the first time.
I really want him to do it just to see, get that sub 60.
Nah, the plan is
because you can't really do it when you're running fast.
No, and I'm taking majority of the load on everything so she can just like be fresh enough to run. So hopefully I don't have to push her on the run. Even if I do, like, even if she runs slower, it's okay because we're just having fun. We're just having fun.
He's like, we're having fun.
This is fun.
The Navy Pier, about 1 kilometre from our accommodation to this exact point, Navy Pier. So when I looked up where the Hyrox World is, I was like, awesome, like it's a 1k walk, that's so easy. But the actual centre is a good another, how many kilometres? Do you reckon another 800 metres? At least another 800 metres down the pier. I'll go this way. So close to a 2k walk, which is a good warm up for these legs. Oh my gosh, vlogception. How are you? Good, you excited?
Ready?
Oh shit, I don't have my ankle bracelet.
How do you have one?
Are you serious?
Where is it?
It was in that bag, the check-in bag we got with the t-shirt.
Okay, I'll run back and get it.
No?
Alright, I'll go. I've got to run. Take all of this. Keep vlogging.
So, apparently we need a tattoo on our arm and an ankle bracelet.
It's literally the timing chip.
Yeah. It's pretty important.
4K
Pretty important.
PB coming up.
Yeah.
Is it 4Ks?
It's about 4k back
It probably is.
Okay, wait. You have to look after my bag.
Okay.
I'm going to take your phone though because I have no reception.
Okay.
At least you dress for the party.
Okay. The bag, the feed bag. Oh my god.
Tattoo and ankle bracelet. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay. I'm running back to the accommodation. I already went for a 5k run this morning. And I'm now going to do basically a 4k PB to get Bailey's ankle bracelet and tattoo, which he needed. Alright, let's go. Okay, I ended up getting a taxi. I was just like, taxi, please take me. I'm in a rush. Take me. And I was like, and my phone isn't working, so I'm using Bailey's phone. Anyway, I'm almost at the room. Chip timer. Okay, we're good. All right, back we go. This drink bottle, you forgot this as well. You say if I can have it.
Thank you, boss. Good to go.
Oh, half an hour to spare.
good. It was good. 101.13. So 1 minute off sub 60, but you just like, anytime you finish a race, you ask like, could we have done anything differently? And the answer is not really. So all we can control is attitude and effort, and we did pretty good. So tick, success.
Our stations were really good.
Yeah.
We just weren't keeping up with everyone on the runs. That was so fast.
Your stations were amazing.
Yeah, keen to see our places on the stations.
Who's going to get faster running?
I'm going for a cross with us.
Yeah. Yeah, we did alright. We did alright.
So like 2 months. So we need to get home. I need to start sorting some shit out. Yeah. I'm like a clip top. Got everything sorted. Sorting him out.
In Uluwatu, there's like between Ulu and Nusa Dua, there's like a cliff top. It's like glamping over the cliff. It's crazy. So everyone stays on time.
Sick.
Really fun.
And you like, how much is Bali?
Heaps.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
I've got my suit and I propose. I'm good.
To be fair,
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
And even the suit, I was like,
Rosal, she was in Greece and I was in Australia and I flew over to surprise her.
so it's a big tick. I will plan the wedding because of that. It was
I
good.
am done.
that's pretty well too.
Yeah. He gets to win. He wins.
Behind the scenes, we looking good?
Yeah. Wait.
I'm betting we're gonna go again here.
Maybe no feet and like.
Why do you hate your feet so much?
Because I've got short legs, Bailey, and it looks better from here up.
Okay.
I've got short calves.
You got cankles, is that what you're saying? Oh, princess, smile! Oh, very nice, princess. Well, hello there, princess. Annabelle doesn't want to fucking bar of it. Be all in media. BTS of the BTS. That'll be, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
He's like, hey,
Constantly.
yeah, get my feet out of it and angle up. I've got short calves.
I know what I want.
Because I heard someone yell it out, and I was like, "Who's yelling out 'Go Bailey Boy' in the crowd? What?" And then I like cut the camera to him, and he just waved at it.
At the camera?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I'll find it. Yep. The
God, this looks good.
Okay, we are back in the hotel. Let's debrief on the race. The race was chaos from the start because I left my timer chip at home. I pride myself on being quite just like organized and with it and doing the 1%ers, and was just a major mess up. There's just no hiding it. I'm going to take full responsibility for my actions. I just didn't think of everything. We went over everything. Do we need? What do we need? X, Y, Z. Yes. All right, let's go. That was the integral part. And I even had to have a tattoo. So half an hour before the race, when Maddie gets back there, I have to get the tattoo, go into the bathrooms, get a wet paper towel and toilet paper or whatever, and put a tattoo on. I haven't put a tattoo on myself since I was like 6 years old. Anyway, we got there. We got to the start line. We're ready to go. It was good. Our time was in 1 hour, 1 minute.
Give some more clout to me for running home and getting back so fast.
Okay, sorry. So
Because
we got there 90 minutes before. Anyway, so then we see Annabelle, and she comes up. As soon as she goes to give me a hug, I'm like, oh no, you're wearing an ankle chip. I don't have that. And then I was like, oh no. We still had an hour 15, but it just was not the stress we needed. So Maddie goes, sprinted out. She got a taxi back to the place. Then she told the taxi, stay here. I'm going to run upstairs, get this, and then come back down. Came back down. Taxi wasn't there. Anyway, she started running back in her brand new 9060s from New Balance that she got the other day.
no sports bra.
No sports bra, in a one piece. Looked the part, not optimal for running. Found another taxi, got back to the arena. We had 35 minutes to spare. We had so much time. I can't believe how quickly she did it. Put the tattoo on, put the ankle chip on. We were good to go. Anyway, then to the race. We started at 1:30 on the nose, and Annabelle just said, don't go out hot, don't go out hot. And I was all for going out hot, but I don't like to lose. And as soon as we went out, the whole heat that we were in, bang. I'm talking they're running at a 3:30 pace or faster. To the front, and I'm kind of looking at her can we just stay at the back of the pack? And she's like, we're running. Stick with our pace. I'm like, okay. So that tested me from the start. I kind of pushed her a little bit. I was like, all right, let's go a little bit faster. And we did. And then we got to the ski erg, and she was like, no, we smacked the ski erg. I think we came 5th overall in the ski erg, 4th overall. I was holding a 128 in that ski erg. I was hoofing that thing because we just I don't know. We just run pretty slow. I was feeling fresh and I wanted to catch up. So we came 4th overall in the ski erg. As soon as we start running on the second run, I get a bit of a stern talking to from old Annabelle. And she puts it straight with me and lets me know, hey, buddy, that won't be happening again. So I said, fair enough. I now run with you. And we just ran together for the rest of it, which was good. There'll be a funny clip. Tia and James Newbury started half an hour ahead of us. So they were on their second last station or something, and we were on our second station. And I was trying to run with them just because I don't know, it was just fun. And then Annabelle was just like, no. I was like, okay, sorry. Anyway, I'm just here to have a good time. So ski erg, we absolutely demolished. Second, we had the sled push. I think we had a pretty good time in the sled push as well.
Yeah.
What did we come overall on that?
26.
26, which is good. This is all out of 200-ish or 180. So 26 is pretty good on the sled push. Anyway, 26 in sled push. Then we did the sled pull, which was pretty good as well. 35th. Again, it's pretty high. Our stations were quite good.
Stations were literally amazing.
Yeah, it's a running workout. And we just need to run faster, it's fine. But anyway, then we had the sled push, then we had the burpees, which I think we were maybe 50th on the burpees, which isn't great, but also it's not terrible. And then what do we have next? We had the row 20th in a row. So we're pretty good on machines, which is good. Then we had farmers carry. Farmers carry, I remember we didn't do that good. We were like
222nd, but like
222nd.
But it's a minute, and you're in there for a minute 40. Like
a minute 40. So
It'd be
it
like
would be
literally
seconds difference between it. But that obviously was a bit of a slow one. Lunges, hit me with the lunges.
lunges, you guys smoked because they both got them fat asses. Fifth
In the lunges.
Bailey was like bouncing on that thing.
I'm not meant to lunge. My osteopubis injury, if you're an OG and you've watched the start of the channel, I'm training for this sub 3. I've been nursing this osteopubis injury, so I haven't really been able to do any. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go into it on this vlog, but that's the first time I've lunged since I had a pretty severe cortisone injection under CT. If you go back and watch one of those old vlogs, you'll hear the story about how that unfolded.
It involves
Anyway,
penis.
for the new subscribers, they can go back if they want. But yeah, so lunges was really good. And then we got to wall balls, and I think we came like 17th in the wall balls as well, which was good. Maddie said I look funny doing wall balls because like it's a lighter ball, it's the women's weight, and to speed up the cycle speed, instead of waiting, catching the ball at the top of the rep and then starting my descent on my squat, I started squatting before the ball hit my hand, so I'm actually receiving the ball basically in the bottom of the squat. So I just like catch it, bounce, and then go straight back up. So I save probably like, I don't know, almost half a second each rep, because I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but it just looks a little bit unnatural for anyone who doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Highlight of the race, probably when Noah Olsen yelled out, "Let's go, Bailey boy!" So random, because I've just never met Noah Olsen. He started following me recently. Oh, sorry, I met him one time.
You met him, but he wouldn't remember you from then.
No way he would remember me. That was just like, we just got a photo and we're talking like in the warm-up area at
Down
Under
in
like 4 years ago nearly.
2020, 2021.
Yeah. So, yeah, but he started following me recently. I've gained a few followers this trip, which has been really fun, and not just like the number, but like the type of follower. A lot of people who I actually already follow, either look up to them as an athlete or someone of influence in the fitness space, and it's been cool to kind of have that recognition that they would deem my follow worthy. So yeah, that's been really cool. And then the fact that he's like followed me, he's actually reached out as well. And then
he came and watched.
And then he came and watched.
Crazy.
Pretty
I'll put
cool.
the video in because I was also videoing and I didn't see him there. And I heard someone say, "Go Bailey boy," which is what Bailey's mum calls him. Now I was just like, what? And I like pan the camera. You see Noel's in there. He's like, thumbs up to me. And I'm like, what the?
But yeah, that was really funny. But it was cool. And again, the fact that you get to race next to Tia and James, like, even though we weren't directly against them, like, just stuff like that, especially in the CrossFit space. Like, Tia is the greatest of all time. James Newby's came 5th at the CrossFit Games, and, like, it's, to get in the same room as Tia is, like, hard enough for most people. To rub shoulders with them and race with them is pretty cool. But all in all, very good race. I said it in our previous vlog about the Torium Pro. It was a long one, but the only things we can control for me, for my athletes, for anyone, is your attitude and your effort. And that's when it comes to race day. You can control the preparation and lead up, but for the actual race day, is the attitude good and did you give maximum effort? And yeah, upon review, we really couldn't have done much more. Yeah, I know I emptied the tank, especially in all the stations, because I was doing more of the stations, and then the run, we kind of just ran at Annabelle's like fastest pace that was maintainable, and that was still a fast pace. It was still really good. So yeah, we both finished like tank emptied, couldn't have done any more, and that's the best way to feel at the end of it. The time doesn't really matter. We would love sub 60, as I mentioned this morning, but it's just a number. This trip was so much more than just one race. We were here for so many different reasons and connected with so many different people, which has been so cool. But it was nice to do the damn thing and actually let rip on the race and have some fun. That is our Hyrox video done and dusted. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. The YouTube is going crazy right now. It's so cool to see all these new subscribers coming through. We looked at some of the analytics. Over 75% of people who are watching aren't subscribed. So if you could subscribe, it actually makes the world of difference for us. So yeah, if you can do that, it'd be amazing.
Don't do it for Bailey. Do it for me. I'm the one grinding right now making these videos. And if you want me to keep doing it, you can subscribe. Puede puesas.
Puede puesas.
Just kidding.
Yes, if it doesn't, like, I feel like it's no, if you were to see someone's content on Instagram and you're like, I like that, I'm just gonna follow them. But in YouTube, it's just like, it's very different. Oh, that was a cool video, but most people just like leave it at the end of it. But if you liked it and you want to see more of it, it would honestly mean a lot if you could please subscribe and then thumbs up that. We will see you, I don't know, in the next one. Maybe a travel vlog home, but probably back in Australia next time you see us.
Ask your manager what the next vlog is.
What's the next vlog?
Next vlog will be a full week recap of being in Chicago. So I have content from all the other days of us being here when we watched the Elite 15, watching some of the events go yesterday, the solos, and watching Noah and Chandler go tomorrow.
So this is just a race day vlog?
This is just a race day. I want to upload it in real time. As soon as you finish the race, I'm going to get on that computer right there. I'm going to edit this all together and I'll be posting it within the next 6 hours.
That is my full-time media manager, people. I am literally nothing without...
Sorry, can we keep talking?
Okay, sure.
Sorry. So after the event, we spoke to Dan Churchill, who, again, just Instagram friends. I'm a follower. And then he gave me such a clap about my content I've been making for Bailey, and it just meant so much to me.
DC.
He gets it.
He gets it. It's so true. It's so true that if Maddie was not on this trip creating content, that's when like I speak to brands and things like that. Like, you can't have me without having Maddie, because like I can't do the race and record myself whilst doing the race. So yeah, we are a dream team. I think that's why a lot of brands are also attracted to us, because like you get a male counterpart, a female counterpart. You have someone doing the thing, someone on the camera. I don't know. We are a dream team. Respectfully.
Yin and yang.
Yin yang.
Alright, let's leave it there.
Anyway, subscribe please. We love you. See you in the next vlog.